So first thing that we'll talk about are the balls that we have here. Pretty standard, soft, squishy, nothing special about them. The last one's pretty sweet. It is Donatello of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's got some weird shapes to it, but still feel free to use it. I think it'll work out just fine. Next, we'll talk about our cards that we're going to use. This top row up here, we've got sight words that you could use. You could assign a basket, a letter, and when you make it in that basket, you would have that letter to spell that word. So you could move on from each basket trying to spell the word as you progress. So if the first basket would be the F, then you'd have to make it in the second basket for the I, third basket for the R, fourth S, fifth T. I find these good for kids who are working on their sight words. I've got a first grader currently doing that, and we're working on these. Our next row, just simple numbers again. You could do the spelling, but it would be a number this time. You could assign this to the bottom of a basket, and it could be worth 16 points. And this one over here, again, they would have to count this one, work on their counting. I believe it's 8. So you could assign random baskets, random numbers, have them add them up at the end. You could use the same for this. If you didn't want to spell it, it could be worth 5. Last row, a little bit more complicated, a little tougher, but not too challenging. Just set these again at the bottom, and whatever it would add up to, that would be the numerical value that the basket would be worth. So if your kiddos are working on addition, if you have these laying around your house, feel free to use these. And finally, just some normal playing cards. This would be worth 9 points. This one's 6. You could assign this any amount that you want, and same with this one. Maybe make this one 12 and this one 15. Again, you can be creative and do whatever you like, but you can set these at the bottom. And again, if they go in the basket, then that's the numerical value you're awarded. Lastly, we have our paper and pencil to write your scores in, or to spell out those sight words that you were working on. If you wanted to add a little more challenging event, you can take that cardboard that I had the cards on and tape it to your basket. You have similar baskets like us. We've got about 50 of these down in the basement. You can put them together and make this into a skee-ball game. If you got little longer cardboard paper, feel free to adjust that however needed, but again, something else just to add to the mix. So here I am demonstrating nice underhand toss using opposition, stepping left, tossing right. I take 4 throws. I do make 3 out of 4, and I have to say, I'm embarrassed to say this, but I did miss the closest one. You can see my soul crushed just a little bit, but yeah, there's me throwing. One last look at that beautiful opposition. So I hope you guys enjoy that game. I hope it's something you can do with your parents, maybe brothers and sisters. And I hope that everybody's doing well. If you're staying healthy out there, being as active as you can. I know this is a weird, uncomfortable time right now, but we're all going to get through this together. And I know that part of being uncomfortable is we're growing from this and we're learning from this. I know for a fact that I'm real uncomfortable recording myself and making these videos, but I know that I'm going to become a better teacher from this, and you guys will become better students from all this. So stay active, do what you guys can, and we'll talk to you soon.